Welcome to the live stream, everyone. I'm Mr. C,
And I'm Vasu.
and we are your hosts for the Coolest Projects 2025 live stream. And this isn't just any live stream, it's a global celebration of your awesome tech creations.
That's right. From websites to games to apps and even AI powered robots, you've sent us thousands of jaw dropping projects. For those of you who don't know what Coolest Projects is, it's the world's leading technology showcase for young people. If you enjoy making things with digital technology, coding, or computing, Coolest Projects is an amazing opportunity for you to get creative, have fun, and then celebrate what you've made.
Totally, yeah. And Coolest Projects is free and open to anyone up to the age of 18, and you can join in wherever you are in the world. Each year, a panel of judges will choose their favorite projects, but every single entry gets showcased in the online gallery, which, if you haven't seen yet, you can view on the website.
Absolutely. And it's so much fun to see the incredible things you've made with technology. And this year was our biggest year ever.
Totally. I didn't think we could beat last year, Vasu, but man, this year is big. A record number of you have taken part in Coolest projects. You won't believe how many. We need a drum roll for this reveal, I think, Vasu.
We have had 5,952 projects submitted from 11,980 participants. What?
Yeah, nearly 12,000 of you submitted projects to Coolest projects. That is crazy. This is officially the coolest year ever.
Absolutely. And that too from 41 different countries to Mark. Let's check out the map and see where all this magic came from this year.
Wow, 41 countries, right? Like you can see them colored in there, all the red ones on the map. So give us a shout out in the chat so you can see your country on the map.
Absolutely. I obviously
Yeah.
see India over there, South Africa.
Yeah, I
What
can
are
see Cape Town. Hello from Cape Town. See you there, David. Amazing to see all these people in the chat. Cranmere Code Club, how's it going from Surrey? Nice and close to where I am right now. Awesome. All over the world, right? Like a whole community. You can see colored in on the map there. We've got Australia all the way down to New Zealand at the bottom, right? India, South Africa, all represented there on the map. Super duper cool. Keep your comments coming in, everybody. We're going to be looking at the chat throughout the live stream, so make sure that you're posting in the chat so that we can see the stuff that you're saying, and we'll call it out if you can get some comments in there. That'd be wicked.
Absolutely. And it's so cool to have digital makers from every corner of the world here with us today. That is one of the best things about Coolest Projects. And this year, we've had more in person events than ever before.
Yeah, totally. We have. We were in Ireland, the US, Belgium, UK, and Ghana, and we're not done, right? We've got events in Indonesia, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Sudan, South Africa, and Nigeria later this year.
Wow. And I also happen to know that there will be a very, very special Coolest Projects event happening in my India later this year, too. Stay tuned for news on that later in the live stream.
Yeah, that's going to be epic. It's going to be a big one, Vasu. I can't wait for that.
Me neither. A little nervous as well. But until then, let's take a look at what our teams got up to at Coolest Projects around the world since our live stream last year.
Welcome to Coolest Projects UK!
Awesome. It's so cool to see some of our amazing participants from all over the world. And now we get to meet some more amazing people too. Every year, we invite judges who are passionate about creativity and coding to help us choose some of their favorite projects.
Yeah, and this year we got some pretty awesome judges. We have Ivana Eastman Henry from Niantic Spatial, and they're the company, the augmented reality specialist who made Pokemon Go.
Awesome. And then we have Matt Gascoigne from the British Antarctic Survey. He is literally super cool.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. We've got Kelly Shiahira, director of the Global Science of Learning Education Network.
And then finally, we have Amar Kedare, programs lead at WPP Foundation in India.
Cool. I mean, let's hear what they thought of this year's projects.
Hey everyone, I'm Amar Kedare, Digital and Program Leads at the WPP India Foundation and another coding enthusiast just like you all. I'm super excited to be the judge for the coolest projects online this year, and to all the amazing participants, huge congratulations. You have already done something that most people only talk about. You have turned your ideas into real working tech, and that's seriously cool. I just can't wait to see your innovations and imaginations and maybe a few creative bugs. So give it your best shot and have fun, and remember the world needs your ideas. So wishing you all the very best.
Hello everyone, I'm Matt Gascoigne, a software and electronics engineer at the British Antarctic Survey. It's been incredible seeing your project. Your creativity, innovation and problem solving skills are truly inspiring. In my work, I focus on protecting our planet's future, and seeing your passion for tackling such a variety of global challenges assures me that you too will make a difference. Keep building, coding, working together. Your efforts really do matter. Be proud of what you're achieving and never stop coming up with new ideas. Have fun and goodbye.
Hi everyone, I'm Ivana Eastman Henry from Niantic Spatial, and I just wanted to say a huge congratulations to all the young creators from all over the world who took part in Raspberry Pi's Coolest Project 2025. It was so fun to see all your creativity. Thank you so much for sharing your ideas with us. And I just want to say, keep being curious, keep being inspired, and keep making really cool tech things. See you next year. Bye!
Hey Coolest Project creators, I'm Kelly Shiohira, the director of the Global Science of Learning Education Network. I had so much fun judging your projects, from animals to the environment, health and wellness, fashion to the cosmos. You really came up with some amazing ideas. Keep creating. You're the coolest.
Awesome, right? Amazing to hear from them. And we'll be announcing the judges' favorite projects throughout the live stream.
Yeah, we will. And speaking of which, I think we're probably ready now for our first category announcement in the live stream, the web category.
Oh, I love the web category, Mark. So, Mark, why don't websites ever play hide and seek?
I don't know why.
Because they always get cached.
Well, yep, okay, that's my list. Yep, well played, fantastic. I'll bookmark your joke. Right, let's see who our favourites are. So there you saw Fetch and Find Web Apps by Maximilian in Czechia.
And then we had Dogman, a tale you made by Mariam in the UK.
We had Humanitarian Crises by Chisindi from Canada.
And then we had HTML web page on environmental sustainability by Kitso, Fulofello, Rokunda from South Africa.
So let's all give a massive congratulations to the favourites from the web category. Those web projects were awesome, like really, really cool, like so much work.
Absolutely amazing. Big shout out to everyone involved. Stay tuned for the favorites from our other categories later in the live stream. As always, I'll have more jokes too. Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, I know we're waiting for your jokes, Vasu. That's why everyone actually shows up for the live stream. They're just waiting for the Vasu lines. That's the thing about it. And the gallery this year, right? Like, I thought it was absolutely creative chaos in like the best way. We saw waving robots, haunted scratch projects, and even like Unity karaoke decks.
And seriously, right? Like you all blew our minds this year. Let's check out just a few of those magical, funny, clever, and totally unexpected projects you created. Awesome, right? Like, let us know in the chat if you saw your project in the video.
Yeah, super cool stuff in there, right? Like I think one of the ones that really jumped out to me when I was looking at that was the Makey Music Studio one with all the different like implements there that you can play music on built on the Makey. Really cool little piece of tech. Super cool. I was doing some work with that recently with some artists, like helping them make interactive art sculptures. I love that project, that music project. Very cool.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Madhumita Verma says, great, great work. And Emily says, more dogs and donuts, please. Oh, yes, more dogs and
Yeah,
donuts.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So you got a shout out in the chat too, Vasu the rock star. I quite like that one. I'd agree with that one wholeheartedly. That's awesome. But it's time now to announce the favorites from the mobile category.
I love this category, right? Like almost as much as I love my camera phone mark. I just can't picture myself without it.
You are killing me with these jokes, Vasu. You're killing me, I tell you.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah, I bet there is. I'm not at all shocked. And the favorites are super cool, right? So there you saw Art Therapy by Hai Yi in China.
Yes, and then you saw Dilly Nine Soft by Steven in the USA.
There was Ebook by Rajesh, Shashi, and Kuslik from India.
And then we had Sleeper, an intelligent system to enhance health through sleep monitoring by Teresa from the USA.
Congratulations, everyone. Like, what an amazing category. I'm telling you, I'd like to download some of those apps right now. Really cool.
Absolutely, me too. They are so impressive. I can't get over the skill on show for this category. Kudos to everyone involved. All right, everyone. Now it's time to shine a spotlight on some seriously inspiring projects that are all about making our world, this world, a better place.
Yeah, inspiring is right. Like, these creators use their skills to bring sustainability and environmental issues to the forefront of their work, from cutting down waste to saving energy and protecting our planet.
It's amazing to see how tech and creativity come together to help us live greener and cleaner. Let's check out these awesome projects that prove you don't have to be a superhero to make a big impact.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Sorry, Vasily. I'm just attempting to get my laptop hooked up. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my bit for the green initiative. But like, well, look, I'm ready to be inspired by some of the cool ways that young people are thinking sustainably around the world. So how about we check out some projects that were about the environment while I rig up my solar panels?
Let's do it. such amazing projects that tackle some really serious issues. I think that means it's time to look at some more awesome projects and announce the favorites from the advanced programming category.
Absolutely. Time for our coding pros to shine. Let's see the advanced programming favorites. Awesome work. So there you saw Screen Tamer by Vibab in the USA.
And then Komeyaku's 12 Zodiac Animals by Suzuki from Japan.
We had STM32 based autonomous quadcopter by Mikhail from the USA.
And then Air Signal by Anvi, Ashar, Harish, and Yi Liang from the UK. Weren't those amazing? These projects are honestly too good. Congratulations to the favorites from the advanced programming category.
Yeah, so amazing. And like a brilliant mix of tech as well. Like the tech stack on some of those was really impressive. So a massive well done to everybody in the advanced programming category. Yeah, and speaking of like mix of technologies as well, like I was lucky enough, Vasu, recently to take part in this youth-led hackathon. It was like a really experimental new thing that we were doing. And these young people came into the office and they spent 12 hours in the office doing this hackathon, making their things. And lots of those projects are now entered in the coolest projects gallery for this year. It was such an awesome experience. Like it was organized and completely run by the young people themselves. They had a shop where you got tokens for doing cool stuff like meeting new people, helping other people on their projects that you could then spend on swag. Best hackathon I've been to, maybe ever, maybe ever. But we caught up with Matthew, the young man from Youth Hacks, who organised it all, to hear about the hackathon. So let's check that out.
I'm Matthew, and I'm a 15-year-old from Cambridge in the UK, and I'm the co-founder of Youth Hacks, this organization which tries to help and also run hackathons around the UK. A hackathon is more of a social coding event where people can come together either in person or online to just make things together and make things together, and then they can finish it, and then they'll be able to take home an amazing project to share with people. So we created Cool as Hack because after organizing a few previous hackathons at the Raspberry Pi Foundation, we really wanted to be able to make our next event have less time pressure, so we could allow participants to kind of just bring in their projects that they've already made, so like project scraps, for example, and then they would be able to put it all together and finalize it and then upload it and then share it to the Coolest Projects Global Showcase, and just so that people can try it out. I think one thing that I've really wanted to be making, and actually what I'm making right now, is this kind of token currency system. We tried this out at Coolest Hack, but basically what it was like is participants could earn tokens from organizers, and then they could spend these on on rewards at this kind of shop. And so it almost gives them the opportunity to be able to also maybe tap a physical card on a card terminal, and then they would be able to just buy these rewards. And then also organizers could deposit tokens in the bank, and then organizers could incentivize them to come to future events. And so it's something that I really enjoyed making, and it's just so fun to actually see it being used in so many different possible ways.
Wow. I mean, let's take a moment to just appreciate the creativity we just saw. Totally amazing. Hats off to them.
Yeah, it was awesome to see it in action. Like when it was going, it was the best vibe. It was great, really cool, like a party with coding.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. I genuinely wish I was there too.
Yeah, totally. And what did you guys think? All of you watching, like let us know in the comments. Like let's have a check in with everybody. Like what do you think about Matthew's hackathon? You can see that like Code Club themselves are chiming in. Coolest hack is super inspiring. Can we come to your next hack? Yeah, I imagine everyone's invited, right? Like they put out a website, they do all the bits, like everyone's invited, and it's held in Rising Pi HQ in Cambridge. So yeah, come along. The next one's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. And then we have Rakesh Prasad saying some of the projects are really awesome. Absolutely, I bet they are. Go check out the showcase as well for more awesome projects.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, gamers, rise up. It is time.
Cue the power-ups and the pixel magic because it's time to announce the games category favorites. This year's favorites are amazing. There you saw Marble Mayhem by Neth in New Zealand.
Ocean Cleanup by Hasib in the UK.
Sing Sense by Thomas from the USA.
And then we had Chill Cat Studio by Amelia from the UK. Congratulations, everyone. I will absolutely be playing those games as soon as this live stream is finished.
Yeah, me too. Some of them were like wicked fun. So well done, everyone, in the games category. Now, as some people out there in watching may know right now, AI and machine learning is like a personal passion of mine, and I'm really pleased to see that AI and machine learning joined the party at Coolest Projects this year as our new 7th category. And some of the projects that we saw in that category were super duper impressive and seriously creative.
Absolutely, they totally were. And Mr. C, you worked on the AI projects on the project side, and I know some of our entries used your projects as a starting point. I mean, it must be so awesome to see them in action.
Yeah, it's really cool, Vasu. Like me and my team always love watching our work come to life in the hands of the young inventors at Coolest Projects. So like, why don't we have a look at some of those together? Amazing, right? And that's only the first year of the AI category. I can't wait to see what next year is going to bring us along.
Absolutely, me too. And the judges were seriously impressed too. I mean, shall we check out who they chose as their category favorites?
Yeah, yes, please. And a huge thank you, by the way, to Amazon Future Engineer and Allianz, who are our category sponsors for AI this year. We couldn't have done it without their support.
And the favorites are...
Wow, amazing. We saw AI Mood Detector, Spreading Joy with AI by Aisha from the USA.
Then we had River Stream by Akari from Japan and Kiara from Argentina.
There was CO2 Capture and Carbonation Production Simulation by Abdul Rahman from Sudan.
And then we saw Can AI Truly Classify Stars by TK from the USA. Congratulations to everyone in the AI category. Major kudos to all of you.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what you made next.
I mean, amazing, brilliant, awesome, cool projects. We love seeing, our young creators make incredible projects, and so many of them use their creativity to tackle some big issues in the world.
Yeah, that's very true. Like, we're very grateful to have partnered with the Broadcom Foundation to encourage students to solve community problems related to health, sanitation, energy, climate change, and other challenges set out in the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. Broadcom Coding with Commitment is a special recognition for a coolest project creator aged 11 to 14 who has learned basic coding as an essential problem-solving tool in STEM and is thinking globally while acting locally.
And we're so excited to announce that this year's Broadcom Coding with Commitment Award goes to Wings of Care by Deepika Tejasri Honey from India. A big congratulations and a huge thank you to Broadcom Foundation. It's really inspiring to see so many projects focused on sustainability, showing how tech can help protect our planet.
Absolutely. And speaking of making things happen with tech, it's time to move on to announcing our hardware category favorites.
These young people brought their ideas to life with some seriously impressive gadgets and devices, combining creativity and hands on skills.
Absolutely. A huge thank you to Cube Research and Technologies who sponsored this category. I know this was a hard category to judge. Huh? Huh?
I, s- I
And the
see what you
favorites
did.
are, thanks. Projects you saw there were the Smart Home System by David, Anka, Eason, Molly, and Zen in Canada.
And then you saw Stuck in Balcony by Sonam in India.
There was Voice to Code by Alec from the USA.
And then Fishy Scrape by Chase and Solomon from Australia.
Amazing. And there are always some really, really great projects in the hardware category. So congratulations to our hardware favorites and to everyone who entered the hardware category.
Absolutely. And with my voice a little bit lost, but still excitement high, I am very, very, very happy to announce that I'm finally being able to say that Coolest Projects is coming to India. I know a lot of you who have joined the stream are from India. We will be in Hyderabad, Telangana on the 20th of September this year. I know many of you have joined from Pune, Gujarat, Maharashtra, south of India, north of India. All of you who can make it to Hyderabad this year, I can't wait to see you in person. Keep checking the Coolest Projects website to find all the details about how to register, how do you get in touch. There's lots and lots of information coming very, very soon. I can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait, right? And until then, why don't we check out some of the amazing projects from India submitted to this year's Coolest Projects online? So exciting, right? I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you guys pull off in India. We're about to announce our final category of the live stream, but before we do, let's check in with everybody watching. How are you guys doing out there? What comments have you got for us? What sort of things are you saying? Code Club checking in about the cool event in India. Absolutely. Very jealous. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait. Yeah.
Absolutely. And someone be saying congratulations to everyone. Absolutely echoing what Sanansi is saying.
Yeah, and every projects were awesome. Every project we saw today was incredible. Like loads of people putting in lots of effort, creative, unique ideas. Amazing. Couldn't fault it.
And then we have
India,
Rakesh
thanks,
saying,
Vasu. Yeah. See, Vasu, you get so many shout outs today. You're a rock star, mate. I'm telling you what.
all right, all right. So it's finally time for the announcement of the favorites in our final and our biggest category, which is Scratch.
Yeah, we had a crazy number of Scratch projects this year. It is always my favorite category because Scratch can be literally anything. Right? We've had games, music, art, and even a bunch of AI projects done with Scratch this year.
Absolutely. And you guys, yet again, have blown us away this year, like I said, again. So let's check out this year's favorite Scratch projects.
So there you saw Bob Tries to Steal the Godly Sandwich by Jean from Brazil.
And then we had Anti-Plastic Turtle by Thomas and Czechia from Czechia.
We had Haunted House by Hannah and Eloise from the UK.
And then Plasma Jump by Sunil from New Zealand. Fantastic, right? Like, what a category. I mean, did you see any projects you recognize there, Mark?
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't get to judge any of those projects, but all of them looked amazing. Like, you know me, I love Scratch. It's like my favorite programming language of all the programming languages. Just because it's so versatile, so easy to get involved, and to prototype anything takes like no time. Scratch is amazing. I mean, were there any projects in there that you thought you wanted to go out and have a look at? Because we can see them all in the gallery, right? If we want to go play with that person's project, we can go look it up.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we have Gitanjali saying Haunted House is my favorite. I mean, absolutely. I also saw the first project who had a wig. I would absolutely love to try that out. I mean, what fun, right? What fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Finally, congratulations to all our favorites and everyone who took part in the Scratch category this year. You're all amazing.
Okay, thanks everybody. So that's a wrap on Coolest Projects 2025. And what an incredible year it's been, full of creativity, innovation, and loads of heart.
Seriously. The projects this year were amazing. And please remember, if your project wasn't chosen as a favorite, please don't feel discouraged. The judges had such a tough time choosing their favorites, and every single project had something special.
Absolutely. And you all brought your ideas to life in such unique ways. You all coded something cool, built something incredible, or imagined a whole new solution to something that could make a real impact in the world. You were the ones who made that happen.
And remember, everyone who took part gets a certificate. You can also check out, your feedback from the judges, because there's always something to learn from and take into your next big idea.
And a huge shout out again to our sponsors this year, Allianz, Amazon Future Engineer, Avnet, Broadcom Coding with Commitment, GoTo, and Cube Research and Technologies. What a squad. You're all amazing cheerleaders for future technologists. But the biggest thanks of all goes to you, the creators, the dreamers, the tinkerers, the coders. You make Coolest Projects what it is.
Absolutely. And we hope to see you all in 2026. Bye.
Bye.